Iriscented channel where we talk about all things fragrance. Today's video is a review of My Way, which was released by Giorgio Armani in 2020, and this is how the bottle looks like. My bottle is a tester bottle, so we have the perfume notes and tester printed on the side like this. I'm not too sure, but I think all the other bottles which are sold do not have the perfume notes printed on the side like this. They are basically very similar to this, the square shaped glass bottle with the name printed here. We've also got Giorgio Armani printed on the gold band as we are seeing on the screen, and I believe, yeah, it's also got the Giorgio Armani initials printed or engraved on the sprayer like this. And what I also like about this bottle is that it's a refillable bottle, so once your juice runs out, you can get the refillable scent and just fill your glass bottle. And on the Giorgio Armani website, they stated that they did the refillable bottles in order to help the environment by saving on plastic, metal, glass and paper. So I think that's something to applaud Giorgio Armani for. So for My Way, the top notes are bergamot and orange blossom. In the middle, we have tuberose and jasmine, and for the base notes, we have cedar, vanilla and musk. And these are supposed to give us accords of citrus, vanilla, white florals, animalic and powdery. And to my nose, right off the bat, you get like a heavy dose of orange blossom and the citrus accord, and right after that you get another heavy dose of the tuberose and jasmine in the heart of the scent. And honestly, before I tried this scent, I was curious to know how tuberose and jasmine was going to play out in the scent, because usually when tuberose is used in a scent, it tends to be quite dominant. When jasmine is also used in a scent, in my experience, it also tends to be quite dominant. So I was curious to know how they were going to gel in this particular scent. But interestingly, I feel like they're playing nicely together. You get like equal doses of the tuberose and the jasmine and the white, like they are coming together nicely to give you like a bubble gummy scented accord that is really pleasant. But then again, I think tuberose is trying to steal the show. So if you don't like tuberose in scents, then maybe you might not care for this fragrance. And as it dries down, you do get the vanilla and some powdery nuance in the background. But to my nose, the woody accord is missing in this fragrance. And I also think it has some lightly green accord, like once it totally dries down, you get like a lightly green accord lurking in the background. In terms of the performance, My Way lasts all day, but it dials down to a skin scent around like the 6-hour mark. It's got decent projection and sillage. I feel like it's also inoffensive, so it will do well as an office scent as well. This would do well for spring or summer, or if you're in Africa where we have just the hot and cold season, then probably this would be better suited for the hotter season, and even then for like daytime use. Actually, I take back what I said about this having equal doses of tuberose and jasmine. I feel like the tuberose is really at the forefront, and as I said earlier, if you don't like tuberose scents, then this would probably not be for you. And then also, it's a nice scent. My Way is a nice scent, but it comes across as a bit generic, like there's nothing really unique about it, so there's that to consider as well. So that's my thoughts on Giorgio Armani's My Way. In the beginning, there's tons of orange blossom, and then in the heart we get tuberose and jasmine, but it's quite heavy on the tuberose, and then in the dry down we have like whiffs of vanilla and a lightly green accord. And that's it for today's review video. Let me know in the comment section if you've used this before. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share this with your friends, and if you are new here, please click the subscribe button and turn on post notification, and I'll be back on your screen with another review video.